We are feeding the ducks. So
That's what we're doing.
Tom Brady's roast, Sean Glenn.
Yes, that thing is amazing. That thing's awesome.
How long was it? It was like 2 hours, wasn't it?
I think it's like 7, but yeah, it's really good.
Are you serious? It's 7 hours?
No, I doubt it, but yeah, it's a couple hours for sure.
I've seen a
But
bunch.
yeah,
of
everybody got plenty of time to get their shots in.
I saw a bunch of clips on TikTok. That's about as much as I've seen of it, and it looks pretty funny.
Yeah,
People
Izzy
were,
L was not happy.
oh, I freaking bet not. She wasn't there, was she?
Nope.
Anyway, talking about beard stuff.
Yeah, these ducks are getting full.
The ducks are getting full. Yeah, so tonight
They
we're going to
are.
have Chris Hall on the show. We're going to be talking about the Appalachian Bearded Feud. And also talking about the Nationals online beard competition. It's also coming up very soon. All the beard stuff. And Chris Hall probably has already planned another event while we've been sitting here. He's got like 42.
I just saw it posted.
Yeah, I think he's already planning like 12 events for tomorrow. So yeah, we'll find out what Chris Hall has in store for us. And let's get the show on the road.
Talking Beards, the podcast. Meet your hosts, Aaron D. Johnston, Sean Glander,
Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody, in Talking Beards world? Tonight is episode number 333 of the live show. And tonight we're going to have Mr. Chris Hall on the show. He's going to be talking about the Appalachian Bearded Feud that's coming up June 1st in Ghent, West Virginia. I think that's right. I always say it wrong. It's Ghent, West Virginia. It's a big G. The H is silent, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a good reader. I'm from Kentucky, which is, close to West Virginia. So we never really learned to read very well, but that's fine. And we're also going to be talking about the National Online Beard Competition that is coming up very soon. Me and Sean are going to be doing the award ceremony or whatever on the 28th of May. And it's going to be a good time, but I'm here.
It'll be a great time.
I'm Aaron D. Johnston. What's up, everybody? How are you doing today, Sean?
I am doing fabulous. I'm Sean Glander over here in the west side, holding down the west side for everyone.
What's
it's
up,
still
Jeff
like
Harris?
Dinner time over here for me as you're all getting ready for bed. But
It's 3 on the East Coast and 5:03 over there.
It is.
Hans, stay tuned, and you will find out how an online beard competition works. They all work a little different, and we will figure out how this one works exactly. But yeah, we're going to be talking about this one. I got all these pictures. There we go. This one, the National Online Beard Competition. So Hans, stay tuned, and we will answer that question momentarily.
Super simple.
So Sean Glander. Or as our audio intro thing says, Sean Glander.
I know, right? Like, can you change the highs and lows of the phrase?
Nope. AI only has one tone, and it's mono.
No Sean Glander. It's Sean Glander.
It's Sean Glander. So, how was your weekend, Sean Glander?
It was great. It was a good weekend. Got the pontoon out to the lake. That was very cool. It still floats. We're super stoked about that. Runs.
That's good.
Everything's perfect.
So you did the lake this weekend?
Yeah, one of the days.
We
came back on Mother's Day. We had to do some Mother's Day stuff and all that good jazz, and then roll into Monday where I just worked around the house and did all that kind of stuff. What did you do?
I don't know. You always ask me this, and I'm just like panicked right now because I just started.
I wouldn't panic.
I don't know what I do. I
mean, you act like I asked like a week ago. I'm literally saying, hey, how was yesterday?
How was yesterday?
And the day before,
The day before was better than yesterday. That's for sure.
There we go.
And yeah, we hung out this weekend, and did we look at the colored sky this weekend? Wasn't that?
Oh, there was all kinds of colored skies.
Yeah, so I couldn't remember if that was this weekend or last. That's how bad my memory is these days, I guess. But yeah, so how was the colored sky up your way? The
colored sky up at the lake was pretty amazing. The night before, I didn't go till Saturday night. The girls went Friday night, and they had some great pictures from up Friday night. That was pretty cool. Around here, the light's too much around, like the city light. Like I'm not even in the city for everybody that's been here, but there's enough of it that it doesn't work.
Light pollution, they call it.
When I got to the lake, though, we actually took a lot of pictures from the pontoon. We did a night cruise.
We should have loaded some of those in here. I didn't even think about it. Too late.
Yeah, right.
Oh well.
Oh, trust me, if anybody's got Facebook, which I see a lot of them are watching from there, they seen pictures of the sky of this weekend. There's
everybody. Saturday, Friday night. Yeah, Friday night. I think I cruised down the road to get away from the neighborhood lights, and we're pretty far south, so we didn't get the lights exactly, but if you put your phone on long exposure and kind of hold it to the sky, then voila, you can see a pink sky. And it was pretty cool, man. I enjoyed it, and that was pretty much my excitement for the weekend. I think I just kind of played in the garage, and I should probably.
It was pretty crazy. Nobody saw it with their bare eyes.
Really? Even up your way?
But cameras, it's super pretty. Like when you've got all that stuff.
But
you could see something up there. It was not these bright pinks and greens. Like that took the camera to see that.
Dang. So, I figured being up your way, you would be able to see it.
You know what? I figured being up my way, I'd be able to see it more, but you weren't able to see it until everybody took their pictures.
Mullet update.
Yep.
Justin.
Let's get it.
There it is. There it is. Got the hat on, so I'm not going to completely flip it off, but yeah, we're flipping back there.
It is going.
We are flipping. You know, it was a great time at PopCon. It was a great time at PopCon. Was that this last? It wasn't this last weekend.
No, that was
the weekend before. I was like, holy crap, my memory is really bad. I thought that was like the weekend before.
I just got back home yesterday.
That's why. That's why I didn't remember. So Justin's here, so we'll get this in. Don't forget, coming up on May 25th. The first annual Memorial Day weekend Bearded Moustache Bash will be in Orlando, adjacent Florida. Doors are at 2 p.m. Comp starts at 4. We got the boot in today.
Straight.
The boot came today. What? I should have brought it up here.
The boot?
It's downstairs in a box. I haven't even opened it. I forgot all about it until just now when Justin posted on here. But nah, we'll make a post or something. But hey, the boot will be the best in show at this little shindig down here. It's not the boot, but it's a good looking the boot. So yeah, that's happening.
It is a good looking the boot.
What else is going on? Do we have any other things to talk about? Here, we got this.
There is Beards on the Rocks. You know, that's coming in on June 15th in Spokane Valley, Washington. You know, you come on out, get all snazzy. Coming out for a High Rollers casino themed comp sponsored by Honest Amish.
It's going to be a great time.
It's going to be fun. Mission community outreach.
There it is. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
There you go.
There.
We so I made another one of these. Remember?
Yeah, you did. You did. It's amazing.
Sean,
I'm making it around. I'm getting around. There's no doubt about it.
Camera 1 or camera 2?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, crap. I don't know what happened there, but
I don't know. I double clicked it anyway.
It's hard not to, yeah.
But yeah, there's
so scary you want to get it off the screen. So holy crap. The look alone.
Why are you looking like that? You look terrified.
I don't know.
Why are you wearing Natalie's clothes?
I don't know. These are questions that I cannot fully answer for anyone.
I have so much payback coming someday. It's going to be absurd. There's no telling what I'm going to do.
The awesomeness is Aaron does know that I'm pretty pretty good at editing pictures.
Pretty crafty at it. I have one Sean head, and I can just stick it on everything pretty good. So,
we'll see.
Scroll up here. Here we go. Where is it? Kyle Waller said something, and I was going to pop it up here, but now I can't find it. Oh, my gosh. There it is. He said, Sean, you need some Nat's Little Buds in your studio.
I do. I need some purple Nat's Little Buds in my studio.
Speaking of Nat's Little Buds, I think she's a sponsor of the show now. So we're just
purple ones.
We're going to do a commercial break for Nat's Little Buds. She has a Facebook page now. We did that this weekend. There we go, Sean. That was one of the things we did. We created Nat's Little Buds Facebook page, and man, she's just been working away pretty much ever since she made that she's ever since she made that page, she's just been working away in her room. Freaking John Abraham. I was trying to be all serious for a second,
but I am really though, so I mean that might be the only part that might be a telltale deal there, but
So we did a mullet update. How about a studio update, Sean Glander? How's that going along?
Yes, studio update. There's no update. We are the same as last week. I did not get the extra. Sorry, I'm not even gonna say it. The stuff that I am putting up, I did not get up.
You promised us an update. I
did, and I promised I'd stay awake later than I have been lately.
But you failed us, Sean. You failed.
I did, but I will get there. Trust me, it will get there, and it will get purplier. So we'll see.
John Abraham said we didn't see squat. I guess
my studio does change colors. It is true.
Oh, yeah. Does Sean Glander's studio change colors? It does. Corey wants commercials. Well, I tried to do a commercial, but then that's weird.
Why? Well, that one is, yeah. It's super weird.
Whoa. That's the purple one, huh?
Blue. No, that's blue.
Okay.
That's purple.
Yeah.
So in order for me to have purple, there's purple. So in order for me to have purple, I have to go pink because it makes my purple tiles better. So there's my secret. Oh, studio update. It's all a lie.
Wow. Yeah, it's all AI. It's not even real. He's sitting on the toilet right now.
Yes, this is not real foam.
This is definitely not a closet. He's not in a closet. That's what you're thinking.
It's only this wide, people.
I love it. We talk about your studio every week, I feel, but man, I absolutely love that you turn this closet into your studio. I freaking love it. I love it so much.
I do too. I do wish my little fan worked because it's hot in here right now, and I think the battery went dead. So
keep that thing away from your beard. Not that I've ever had any experience with one of those little fans in my beard. Gosh.
Yeah, it has no power. It's gone.
No power. Jonathan Shields is here. What's up, buddy? All right.
He is here.
I think we BS'd enough. And Chris Hall has already planned another event while we've been live. So we need to get him in here so he can just stop making plans and stop doing events. Freaking Chris Hall. He loves staying busy. So that's what's important. And he's doing it with a giant heart and he's helping a lot of people. But man, he needs to stop planning events during the show. It's stop doing that. Anyway, let's get him in here and hear what Chris Hall has to say about
the events he planned.
The events he planned. Yeah, the Appalachian Bearded Feud in Ghent, West Virginia. It's a big G. Don't call it Ghent because that's not what it is. But yeah, it's coming up June 1st in Ghent, West Virginia at the Skyline Lodge.
You spend a lot of time in this closet.
Pub and grill. Up there in West Virginia. It's a cool place. Come check it out. What's up, Chris Hall?
Hey, that's Chris,
everybody.
Hey, man. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good tonight. I'm not gonna lie. Tonight's been pretty good. Today's been all right. So we're gonna keep that momentum going and hopefully it lasts till tomorrow, Chris Hall.
It's gonna last for longer than that. Now we got 6 more months lasting. So
man,
winter going. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going. We got to keep busy.
I make jokes, but you're a busy man. I know you've got a lot of things, planning. You just keep making new events pop up, and you're a wild man.
That's what we're here for. Family helping family.
That's right. It. So, but really, how you doing, Chris Hall?
Doing good. As we were talking off camera, I got my second shingle shot yesterday, and feels like I've been kicked by a horse in the arm, and feel like I got the flu, so I don't feel real healthy. So, but I'll make it. I'll live through it. I'd rather go through a few days of feeling bad than have shingles. So,
yeah,
that's true.
So was this a COVID? This is a shingles vaccine?
Yes, that what it is? Yes, a vaccine. Make sure you do not get shingles.
Did you have chicken pox as a kid?
Absolutely. In my world that I grew up in, the moms would call other moms, and if they found out they had chicken pox, they'd take them over there to give them chicken pox. So
yep,
just to get it down and get it over with. So
I do believe my mom did the same thing to me as
my mom definitely did the same thing to me.
So get it
over with.
So even if you got chicken pox, you can still get shingles. That's how that works.
From what I understand, if you've had chicken pox, you do have the possibility of getting shingles. The older you get, yes.
So, well, you don't want that.
Nope. Staying away from that. Got enough pain.
You got enough stuff going on. You don't need shingles as well.
Yeah. So once again, thank y'all for having me on. Appreciate everything. What do we want to talk about first?
That's exactly what I was about to ask you. Where you want to start?
Let's talk about the most important one first, which is Natalie's competition.
Let's do that. We already had questions about it, and let's hook him up, man. How exactly is this going to work? And then we'll
see that little picture right there?
I see it.
If you go online on Facebook and go into your search bar and type that name in, poof, the page pops up. You go to the page, you poof, you click on
little bunny foo-foo.
Just click on it, and it's that easy.
Or you could do this, Chris Hall, without doing any searching at all. You could just go to thebeardcalendar.com, and the national online beer competition is the first one at the very top. It says it, and you just click the link under it, and then voila. You will be at the event page. So when is the latest?
But the best thing about it is there's no traveling. There's no expenses. You don't have to go out and eat. You don't have to go drinking. You don't have to pay for, a hotel. Just go online. The donation is whatever your heart will give them. Whatever your heart will give you, put on you to give us for that, because we need some love thrown around.
Yeah, so that's it. Just go to thebeardcalendar.com, click the link under Nat Tunnel, and they'll take you to the Facebook page. And if you have Facebook, you can go there. If you don't have Facebook, then I don't really know if you can even register for it. So that's kind of the thing.
I don't know how you would enter.
It's in the Facebook group. So if you don't have
chances
Facebook,
are, if you don't have it, you're not watching us right now either. But
possibly, yeah. So we're mostly all Facebook people. We got 6 people watching us on YouTube. So other than that, super easy to get registered. You just PayPal the money, and then you post a picture in the event page, right, Chris?
Yes, sir. You post your picture. You do it yourself. You post front on, face, right and left profile. And if you're going through lengths, we ask you to use a ruler or tape measure, whatever, to show your length that you're entering. That simple. 3 to 4 pictures. If it's just $1 helps. Just anything.
Absolutely.
Anything. Just get in on this competition, because we're coming up close to the end of it. Just a couple more weeks.
Just a couple more weeks. So I think registrations have to be in on May 26th.
Yes, May 26th, right. Judges 27th, and then on Talking Beards 28th, we're going to throw another shindig and give all the winners away.
We're going to party.
We're going to party like at 99 again.
11:59 p.m. on Sunday, the 26th is as late as you can register.
Is that Eastern time?
That is where you are. So as long as it's within the time frame of the 26th, wherever you are, then there you go. You're registered. Bingo.
Look at that.
And I will go on and I will make notations as I go through each picture. and I will let you know that you're submitted. I'll probably just use that word submitted. And then I want to take your picture and put it in the file of what category you're in. And then as we finish up, I'll send all of the files to the judges, and then they'll get to go through and do their judging.
That's what you're going to be doing all day on the 27th.
You will be on file.
All day 27th, on with you the 28th, and on my way to West Virginia on the 29th.
Yeah, so you're a few hours from the West Virginia event, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 hours away. So, you know, if we take the Challenger, we can get there in about 2.5, really, but we'll see.
And while we're still on the subject of the national, the Nationals, we've got this thing. Can people still get this shirt, Chris?
Yes. In fact, I had a couple orders come in just yesterday. Again, everything is on the competition page. Anything that you need to know is on the competition page. If you don't want to use PayPal, you got Venmo, you got Cash App. We got different ways of doing it. Just let's get it done.
Western Union.
Western Union.
If that's what it takes, I don't care. Whatever it takes, we're just going to meet, and we'll flow right into the June 1st comp if you want to, Aaron. We'll flow in with that because we're going to end it up on the 28th. I leave the 29th to go down to the competition site to get everything ready. And then we're presenting Aaron and Natalie on the 1st before the competition.
We absolutely appreciate everything you do. And if anybody in the whole beard world doesn't know, Chris Hall has probably the biggest heart I've ever seen in my whole life. Not that I've seen his heart, but I've just seen the actions of said heart. And yeah, he's a good dude.
We take
Taxi Phil's here too. What's up, Taxi Phil?
The judges for the online competition. Taxi Phil Jones will be the judge. Summer Hibbler and Johnny Rodriguez. There'll be 3 judges. So get your pictures in. I thank everyone so much for doing it so fast so far, because that helps me have less work at the end of this, because I can start subcategorizing everything now. So the sooner you get them in, it helps me out. There are some people that said we're waiting to the last minute, and I understand, but I don't. But you know, whatever. I'm here.
Hey, freestylers and Whiskerenas want to be secretive as long as they can. You know, it's still a competition, Chris Hall. Don't forget that. You know, it's all for charity and it's all for, you know, helping people out. But at the end of the day, it's still a competition. So
us under 12s are very secretive too. We wait till the very last minute.
Well,
yeah, you're like, come on, grow 1 inch, go over 12. Come on. Like that, and you just don't do it.
I've gotten out to the point where I don't even try anymore. I went I took it from a 14 down to a 12 to see if I could compete, and it's still kicking me in the ass. I'm just like, I forget it. Here's my money. I'm just here to say hi. So that's, you know, it's not even worth competing anymore. There's so much great beards. I mean, we went to the Bearded Villains, the Mayo, and
how was the Bearded Villains Ohio event, Chris?
Oh my gosh, man, it was packed. I could not believe the turnout for them. It was a good turnout, and the place was packed. And my God, I got to meet Mr. Boudre. I think is the way you say his last name.
Big long beard from Nashville.
Oh yeah. My God, I mean, you look at these guys, and they got beards past their knees. So you know, over 12, you're not going to make it. So cut back to 12, and I go up to 12, and there's 9 of us in line. And I'm like, you know, it's all out of love. That's all you can do.
Johnny Rodriguez is here. What is up, Traffic Cone? He's in the house, baby. He's here, live and in person.
But to finish up on Natalie, we have some auction items. I don't know if we have any pictures to throw up there. They are, again, on the competition page. Okay.
I got nothing.
We have my fault. Competition page. We've got some woodwork from John Linville on there. We have, oh my God, we got some major things on there that's going to be pretty high price. So
all right, so how's this auction thing going to work, Chris?
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take, if we ended up with 14 items, then we're going to back up 14 days and do 1 item per day. We're going to set it up to where you have a 24-hour time period to bid on that. and at a certain time every day, the new item will go up, but the winner of the auction will be announced also.
Huh.
All you have to do is go in the comments of each item once they're posted and put whatever price you want to start with, or you can see who's done what. I mean, it's there to be seen. So every day, depending on how many items we end up in starting off with, then that's how many days we'll back up and start the auctions.
Well, there you go.
So
and all items start at $1 million.
Yeah, bare minimum $1 million each.
There will be a couple items that have a reserve start on them, so we'll let you know that.
$2 million.
Wow.
So yeah, we're going to have to, compensate for some postage and things like that, because the deer antler display that she's given, Miss Nikki has given us, it's also on the competition page. Please take a look at all these items, because I can't name all the names off of all the people that's donated things. Just competition page. So
there you go. I can say that these bad boys, not these exact ones, but some of these Nat's Little Buds will also be in the auction, and there is no reserve on those. So how many did you put in there? Just one set? One set of Nat's Little Buds.
Thank you.
Yeah. 12, whatever. A dozen flowers, but it's one bouquet of Nat's Little Buds. And these things are super cool, man. I know I've already said it, and we've already done the Nat's Little Buds commercial, but they're pretty cool. They are really something to
totally
see
interesting.
in person. Yeah, they really are. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand how they go together like that. It makes no sense.
They rock. I think they're absolutely amazing.
They're like actually flowers, Sean. They're not rocks, they're flowers. That's
no, I do understand. I mean, they're as lively as rocks, but they are flowers.
Okay. Well, I thought you said they were rocks, so I didn't know. No,
there was a word missing there.
Oh, my bad. Whatever. I don't listen well. You can ask Natalie. She can agree with that.
I don't have to ask Natalie. I know.
Wow.
It's
wow. Triggered. I'm offended.
Yeah. But so we're talking about raffle items.
Well, auction items. We're not going to do any
auction items. Oh crap! These are just auction items.
Auction items for
the
National Online Beard Competition.
And like I said, just go to that page and check out some of the items that's on there. You'll be amazed. He's got John Linville did a snake swimming in the water. Copperhead looks like it's swimming in the water on the wood. I mean, it's crazy good work.
Yeah, go check out that event page. It's got
a
lot of cool stuff on it, man.
I'm just not calling John out. I mean, everybody that has donated, thank you all so much.
Appalachian Bearded
Feud. Nobody out. Yeah, let's go to that now.
Let's go. We're rolling over to the Appalachian Bearded Feud in Ghent, West Virginia. You see how I did that right that time, Chris?
You did that right. Yes, you did. Thank you.
Yeah. Woo, we did it. It's only the 42nd time I've said it, and I finally got it right. So let's go on this. So June 1st, up there in West Virginia at the Skyline Lodge. What's going on with this event? You got anything?
What's not going on is the best way to say it.
Right.
Why? I mean, we're doubling every year. We doubled last year. We have some amazing people coming in to judge this year. We've got
you'll go over these judges.
We got a dramatic experience to go by. Yes. So yes, judges will be Mr. Manna Figgins, Miss Summer Hibbler, Balkar Singh, and Fat Jesus, Jeremy Johnson, shall I say, and the one and only Mark Burns.
Pretty nice lineup of judges there.
Absolutely.
Some are coming all the way up from Texas for me, so I appreciate that. And a big shout out to Will. He was trying to make it, and I'm sorry that things didn't work out for him, but maybe next year. So,
hey man, life's lifing.
We're already planning next year, so. And this is our 3rd annual family reunion.
Hold on, breaking news.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Patrick Dawson said he's in Moorhead, Kentucky, with a great venue, the Stargazer Lounge. Chris, let's talk about doing something in the future.
Mr. Patrick, you've got me on Messenger. Hit me up, and we'll plan something up. I'll be glad to, in any way, form, or fashion, help with everything I can.
Oh, you trying to do an event every month next year? Is that what you're trying to do?
Hey, listen, that's where my heart is, and that's what I want to do. I've been in the military. I've done things that, we don't need to focus on. And, when your hands are idle, your mind goes idle also. So
you just stay.
You're not idle, especially with things like the Nationals and Appalachian Bearded Feuds, and now this thing you're going to do in Moorhead with Patrick.
And one in Ashland. Got one in Ashland to do with Kyle. So
look at that, and with
breaking news.
We're coming in strong next year.
So that's next year. You've already got stuff planned.
Yes,
already.
Yes. Already, yes, sir.
We're not even in June of this year, Chris.
Now, a year is over 30 days, right? You are planning next year completely.
Well, I tell you, it don't matter how well you plan. There's always one thing that slips through. And, you sit back and you worry, do I got enough lanyards? Do I got enough placards? Should I get more, tickets, raffle tickets? Then you're starting to juggle vendors, and it's just it's a fun time. It really is. Like I said, I've got a directive that I go by step, and I followed it with every comp that I've done, and hopefully this will be my 7th one under my belt. So
you've got a little playbook that you've been going by. That makes sense.
Absolutely. There is no way, if you follow the guidelines that I have. Summer has seen it herself. A few other people, Tammy Lynn, I've given it out to them. If you follow that list the way it is, there is no way you're going to fail at a competition. Just
Fantastic.
No way.
I like that. You should write a book, Chris Hall.
Well, yeah, I don't want to scare nobody.
Competitions for dummies.
There you go. Beard Competition for Dummies by Chris Hall.
Well, I'm telling you, it's fun. It's a lot of fun, and we keep busy at it. But anyway, back to June 1st. We have starting off at, well, let me back up. Let's start off Friday night. Yeah. We're going to do the whisker build off Friday night. We've just got so much packed into Saturday. I was originally planning on doing it Saturday, but after we start going through the day, you're going to understand we're not going to have time. So we're going to have to do the whisker build off. I feel as though we'll have enough people there. I mean, we should have a lot of fun. My son has built custom cornhole boards for the Bearded Feud with the logos on them. I have the custom bags coming out of North Carolina. So we'll have cornhole going. We'll have the build off going on. And then also, Mr. Cheatham's going to come on up with some bunch of Legos, and we're going to have a Lego walk-off. And that Lego walk-off is 2 foot wide by 12 foot long. And there are rules to the game, but we're not exposing the rules until you get there.
Dang, that's what I was about to ask. What are the rules?
Yeah, no, we're keeping that a secret. It's between me and Jason. So anyway, we're gonna start holding it that night for a little bit of side competition. But the 3 best times for kids and the 3 best times for the adults will be awarded a trophy on Saturday.
Justin is
gotta hop on one leg.
we got plans. We even got a waiver you're gonna have to sign. I'm sorry.
Can you imagine hopping on 1 foot through Legos?
Well, we're gonna, like I said, you're trying to pull some rules out. I mean, I'm not gonna turn them loose yet. But there we go. There's our trophies for those. Like I said, first, second, third place, fastest times. And Mr. Jason Cheatham from Cheatham and Sons is going to be sponsoring that and taking care of all that for me.
That's awesome.
So, got a little side thing going on during the competition and Friday night.
Yeah, Justin just kind of came out of nowhere, and he's guns a-blazing. He's going to turn into the next Chris Hall. He's already got this thing going on. I had to reel him in, and he's already going up to the Lego world, and he's going to be helping you out with that. I'm super excited to see how all that goes. And
yes, sir.
Yeah, so tell us about these rules. How's the Lego thing going to work?
Well, I would tell you the rules, but I can't.
Dang it.
I thought that was
See how I
good.
did
I
there?
was
It's like
like,
All I
just-
can tell you, the best thing I can tell you, Aaron, you're living in South Carolina. Go out there and walk on the roads during.
I've been
during-
doing it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to toughen your feet up some.
I've been walking on nails and just I got all these
broken
gravel,
glass.
broken
all that
glass.
stuff.
I've just been training my feet for the Lego
Mhm.
battle, and as soon as you tell me all the rules, I'll know exactly how it's gonna work.
Natalie's been building them little thorns to walk on.
Yeah, she's been building like her Nat's little bud thorns is actually the
That's
new
little
thing.
bud
She's
thorns.
yeah,
Little
she's
thorny
about to do
buds.
that. And I've
Put a little
been
needle in each one of them.
I've been walking on the prototypes. They're pretty sharp.
have-
so.
She has a new freaking slogan, and Nat's little buds. They're so thorny.
No, Sean. No, Sean.
Put his picture back up.
Yeah. All right, so we got some Legos.
Got some
You're doing the
Legos. We
craft.
got
you're doing the-
cornhole. We got some craft whisker build off on Friday night.
So is cornhole going to be some sort of tournament or something?
It might turn into one. Depends on how many people show up for us. I know several people coming, so a lot of Emily from Arizona is flying in, and I know all the packs coming down. Friday day with Emily and some of her friends. So we'll have enough people to have some fun.
So speaking of Emily,
she's got a little something going on here. She has a Miss Mountain Momma Pin pageant.
yeah. What all do you know about this thing?
I wished I could tell you the rules, regulations, and everything, and show you all kinds of pictures, which I should have had sent pictures. She has sent me pictures of the crowns. They are beautiful. I cannot speak on her behalf because I don't know. I know the bearding world. I don't know the pageant world, but I know that several vendors have come in and helped her out with some product giveaway. So that's a good thing. We have, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. It's kind of a possibility. If you were to go up into the pinup world and look at some of the competition pages or the clubs, there's a lady out there. She drives over the road called Old Dirty Bastard. And she has a rig that is, anyway.
Her name is Old Dirty Bastard?
That's the name on her truck that she drives.
She's a truck driver.
She's an over the road driver. And
Heck yeah.
I think
Okay.
Emily, correct me if you're listening. I think she's going to be one of the judges for the pageant.
Okay.
So,
I think there's 12 ladies that's going to be in that competition.
I believe I think 12 or 14. To tell you the truth, I've not got
Sure, it's 12. Pretty sure. So when's this?
I'm sure Miss Kidney. I'm sure little Miss Kidney Bean knows how many's in it.
Yeah,
so.
little Miss Kidney Bean is the one that just told me 12. So that's the reason I know.
What was the question there? And I'm sorry.
Hey, you're good. How's this thing when's it gonna take place?
All right. First, we're going to start off at noon. Mr. Scott Hitchcock has offered up his techniques of magical wizardry.
Okay.
And we're all actually going to have a magic show that is Poe's Magical Theater out of Boston, I believe. Scott's going to come down and do a magic show to entertain us for the first hour.
I love it.
And then we'll have a little bit of a break, and I believe Emily's taking over around 1:30, 1:45 with the pageant.
Okay.
And that will go to around 3-ish. And whenever she stops, if she stops, at 2:15, whatever, we'll take a break. But the competition starts at 3:00. So registration, I'll be out on the registration table starting probably 1:30 to 3-ish range. So that
it's
way,
all ish. It'll all work out. Everybody's
out.
already going to be there. It's at a cool venue. There's hotel rooms and all that good stuff. So we're all already going to be there. So ish is fine for this event.
Ish. But yeah, much love to all the judges for stepping up and coming all the way to spend time with us and help us raise money. I'd like to throw up the picture of the benefactor if I could. There we go. It's Military Working Dog Team Support Association. If you were to look up any of their videos or go to the competition page for the Appalachian Bearded Feud, you'll see videos of the dogs and the conditions that they work under protecting our troops. And MWDTSA, their slogan is from one end of the leash to the other end, taking care of each soldier. So this is something near and dear to everybody's hearts. I want to thank everybody that's serving right now. I'm hearing a lot of negative reports come out that there's a lot of mobilization starting, and I'm very scared for our country right now.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff going on, but we're going to make a lot of fun out of Saturday day and have a pinup pageant, magic show, beard competition, and then at the end, for those that are staying, for those that are tripping, I fully understand if you have to leave early. But last year we had Mr. Matt Hatfield playing for us, the tunes. So this year we pulled in another folk singer, should I say, and they're going to be feuding songs. So they're actually
they're going to duel.
Not those guys, but we'll get into that. But we'll have feuding musicians playing. So song for song playing out for a trophy. See who can win that. So anybody that can stay afterwards, that will be pretty interesting, like dueling pianos, but they'll be going back and forth with songs.
So let's back this up a little bit.
Back it
up. So back to the competition. You've got these cool awards. You want to talk about them a little bit?
They're so damn unique. I'm telling you what, I've blessed Simply Dynamic Creations. They're a company that I worked with these. They're so unique. It's not like where you went to get that trophy. That's going to stand out. It's going to be the biggest party in West Virginia every June. It's going to be the biggest every June family reunion, first weekend of every June. So yeah,
I like it.
And we won't forget about that big belt back there.
Yeah, I got a close up of it, I think.
There we go. And we picked up the plate already from the engraver, and we already have the past contestants' names already engraved on the side plate.
Such a beautiful Best in Show trophy.
Yes.
That was a big snake.
Big old wide one.
Yep.
What are they in shape of? Cardi.
Oh.
That is the state of West Virginia, sir.
Oh, was you asking me that question, or
I was just asking it to the world.
Oh, okay.
That's what Cardi.
Like I said, there's no misunderstanding of where you went to get that trophy. It was West by God, Virginia.
Unless you're Anthony Cardi and you don't know that this is the shape of West Virginia. He's from California, so
that's fully understandable.
They call it the West Virginia of the West.
Well, if you want to say that,
probably someone probably does. I don't know. Probably Sean.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. I mean, it is.
It really is. It's basically the same place.
It is.
So we got some trophies. We got some Legos. We've got a benefactor for your charity. Let's talk about some of these categories. I know we don't need to go over all of them. We don't need to know the kids and the Whiskerinos. We know what that is. We know what
a lot of standard categories going on here.
Stuff. There's a couple I want to touch on. You have goatee 1 to 10, and then you have goatee over 10. Tell us about those. What prompted you to break up the goatees?
Well, sir, we just it just seems like you have some of the guys that come up there with a shorter goatee, and they look at all the bigger guys, such as Aaron, such as, go on and on and on, and they just they already know that they don't have a chance. So I want to break it up a little bit and let the big guys get in there and wrestle for the big trophy, and let the little guys get in there and wrestle for the little trophy.
What was the cutoff again?
10 inches.
10 inches.
All right. Well, them under 10s now have a chance.
There you go. So let's hear about this Hatfield and McCoy duo. What's that about?
Well, sir, this is going to be kind of dramatic. We might have a feud break out in the parking lot before the. Well, let me back up. We're going to take a little quick intermission before that last category steps in, Miss Summer has decided that she was going to do the same as Will had planned on doing. Will Emmon and his Miss Melanie was going to partake in the Hatfield McCoy duo, and that is the most realistic looking people from the era of the feud. You can go on the competition page. I have all the history listed on there. Some people say it was a feud over a pig. Some people say it was a feud over a girl. Some people say it was a feud over the Civil War. I mean, there's just all kinds of sayings out there. But the Hatfield McCoy duo also win which I didn't send you a picture of, a big old golden pig. So they not only get a trophy, but they get a golden pig to take home with them also.
And then they're going to fight over the golden pig.
So literally, as I said, I've actually got a friend that's going to come in, and he's a vendor for a small table, but he's going to play the sheriff for us. And I'm just saying, you might hear a lot of gunshots out in the front parking lot, and the feud might break out before we get the competition going. So we might have to have the sheriff bring, the families in as individuals to let them be judged and all. So that can tweak your interest, I guess.
That's not a new level. That's such an old level. Like, what? Have you not heard of this stuff, Cardi?
Like I said, go on the competition page. History's up. You can read about it. You can see the picture of Devil Anse Hatfield and old Randall McCoy, which you had that up there just a minute ago.
There you go.
And what it is the time era. The best person that can come in, you're looking, as close to resembling the family members. And the way we're going to the decision of how it's going to go is, as I said, Miss Summer is going to step out, and she won't tell me who she's stepping out with to take this category. She's going to participate in this category for me to allow two guest judges to come in, and that will be a direct descendant from the Hatfields and a direct descendant from the McCoys are going to be at the table as guest judges.
Are you going to make them sit next to each other?
No, opposite.
Well, we might have to keep them separated. Like I said, it's just it's a dramatic ending to a competition that you'll just have to see how it turns out. It might be shitty. It might be good. We'll see how it works out. But any of the veterans don't duck and roll. It'll be all okay. It's all under control.
Or metal detectors?
Go ahead, Sean.
I'm sorry.
No, I said, are there metal detectors at this event?
No, sir. West Virginia's open carry, buddy.
Yeah, so all you got to do is dress up like Jeff Harris here or Alan Neely.
Yes,
and then
sir.
You could win.
You get your standard West Virginia trophy. You also get, like I said, the golden pig. So
golden pig.
Yeah, golden pig.
I like that Jeff Harris is here. Did you see this, Jeff? Look at that. Look at you. Did you know you were a Hatfield and or a McCoy? Did you know that?
Does anybody? Which one's which?
Yep.
Devil Anse is to your, well, as I'm looking at the screen, the long bearded is Devil Anse.
So he's the McCoy.
Randall is the white bearded guy.
Gotcha. Randall McCoy.
Old Randall.
What is on Duder's lapel? I'm trying to figure that out.
I believe it's a Civil War, an award he got during the Civil War.
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
So, like I said, and just to give you a quick update on, we have, I believe, 7 vendors coming in.
Okay. You want to spit off some of those vendors?
One of them's going to be the Hatfield McCoy Distillery out of Gilbert, West Virginia. And they still follow Devil Anse's Hatfield's recipe made by his. The gentleman has a picture of him up on the wall with Devil Anse. So
they're just doing it in his honor and still
they're
just
doing it.
making
They're still doing his
way.
recipe. They are the Hatfield side, and they are on the same Hatfield ground that Devil Anse lived on during that time.
When was that?
A lot of history. Well, now that you ask me,
I was just curious. Sorry.
I think it's right after Civil War. So 47, 48, maybe. If you'd asked me before the show, I'd have been ready with it.
I just thought the question. My bad.
My guess was like 1987, so I was way off.
Probably about 1987.
No.
That's exactly
you need to go down a couple decades.
That's when the Hatfield McCoys were. It was like
Back
last
to the future.
Yeah.
But again, Best in Show trophy.
Best in Show trophy, man. Here's the close up of it.
Now I want to let everybody breaking news tonight. This is the way the Best in Show is going to go starting this year.
Breaking news.
The Best in Show, if they were to show up from last year, would be able to wear this belt along all day Friday, all day Saturday to announce he's Best in Show. And he was to return to take on that title again, and he had to work it out. But since he is not able to return this year, we designed a new belt. You see the panels. I think you have a picture, Aaron.
Yeah, I got this one.
I
didn't get the other picture that you sent me.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, you get your name engraved on the belt, so you're immortalized on the belt from this day forward. But the belt stays with me every year until the following year. You come again to defend your title. You get to wear it around all day Friday, all day Saturday again to defend it that night each year. So
after the event, you get to hold on to the belt.
I keep the belt, and I have their name engraved on the plate.
So that's kind of like we talked to oh dang, I already deleted it. So the Alaska comp that just happened this last weekend, they do the same thing with a crown, but they've had that same crown.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
They weren't taking it home, but it's been the same crown they've used for Best in Show for like 74 years, Sean?
It's a lot.
Something crazy. Sure was. So yeah, man, it's going to be a bang out time. I mean, no sleep until Brooklyn. I mean,
that's right. Hey, and don't forget, it's hosted by the Appalachian Bearded Mafia as well.
But most importantly, it's by Honest Amish.
Oh yeah, it's sponsored by Honest Amish as well.
Oh yeah. We forgot about that.
And I think that was just breaking news, right?
Breaking news. Yeah,
he's doing something in Brooklyn too.
Yeah, he's planning something in Brooklyn, but
watch out for Chris Hall in Brooklyn, everybody.
No, dude, I'm taking it back to Beastie Boys, man. No sleep till Brooklyn. So we're gonna be up for a couple days trying to keep everything going. So, but this year there will be a placard in the lobby that has all kinds of information on it that you can read. So there will be an information board up this year. So there's no questions of when do I need to be there. So yeah,
believe it, Cardi. Believe it.
Only the best comps.
That's right. Only the best ones.
Yep.
This is one that I hope this is going to be turning into a 3-day event. That's my goal.
It's working on it, man.
We're going to start trying to get some people to come in on Friday, and we've got some whitewater excursions lined up. We have some bridge walk, which is over the Fayetteville Bridge, Fayetteville National Park. We're looking at coal mine tours, everything like that. So we're going to set up excursions on Friday for people to come in and spend some time. You know, this year I started my research early to make sure of lodging, and I actually found a location which is about 35, 40 minutes away from the venue, but they have 4 tree houses that you get to sleep in.
That's pretty cool.
And
I would do that.
You can sleep 4 to a tree house. So all that information was on the competition page, and I believe a couple people took advantage of it this year.
No kidding.
There's just so much to do in this one location. I mean, within a 30-minute drive, you can be going down the white waters of the New River. I mean, within a 26-minute drive, you can be underground coal mine tour. There's just so much to do. It's an adventure. It's not just a competition.
And don't forget that, what was it, Dirty Dancing was filmed. A lot of it was right there in that area.
One of the tree houses.
Yeah.
Mr. Alan R. Neely, the gentleman you brought up, he actually owns part of the property that
this guy.
No, not that guy.
No, he built the tree houses.
He might have built several tree houses, but yeah, I mean, there's just so much to do. there's so much to do. So why not just take a vacation and come in for a few days and do something you haven't done? I mean, if you've never seen the bridge walk at the Fayetteville Bridge, I mean, it's the largest expansion bridge in the United States. It was the largest in the world up until 2006, I think.
But
So
let me make sure I understand what's an expansion.
you can
bridge?
go under the bridge and walk, and you can look down and see the white water of the New River, and you're walking under the bridge.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
It
What's
is
underneath your feet?
but the Fayetteville Bridge,
Yeah. What are you walking?
What are you
on?
walking on?
you're walking on it's a walkway, but it's corded off and things. You're just walking.
Walkway of what?
You walk under the bridge to the other side and back. I mean, it's an experience. If you're an adrenaline junkie, it's an experience because
There you go, Sean. We're walking the bridge next year.
But they actually have Bridge Day in West Virginia once a year, and they shut they shut half the bridge down, and people bungee jump and parachute off that bridge all the time. So yeah,
Sean's in.
So
Bridge
so
Day.
you're talking. I mean, if a parachute is involved, this thing's very high off the ground.
It is the highest expansion bridge in the United States.
Oh, highest, not just longest.
It is the highest and longest. Yes.
Oh, highest and longest. Count me out.
This will be us next year, right here, getting ready.
Not happening. Yeah, I'll wear that, and maybe I'll parachute down my dress.
No, they actually they do have what they call Bridge Day, and you can look it up and see it. I think it's in October, November range of each year. They shut half the bridge down and bungee jump and parachute. And they have all the EMS at the bottom of the river, so when you come down with a broken leg, they can just haul you straight out of there.
And then I heard mines. And then what else did you say? I mean, do you have anything that's not endangering your life to go to for that day?
That's how people in West Virginia have fun, man.
I see. That's why there's not very many of them there.
Yeah, they had fun.
No, we have an underground coal mine tour that Mr. Phil usually is the team leader for me on that. He takes an excursion out, and we usually do that on Saturday morning before the competition. But now that we have the pageant joining us, we had to cut the excursion out for that. That's why I'm trying to back up to a Friday and do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Do the mine people know you're going there?
Well, yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
You actually ride. I can send you pictures. We've got it on the competition page. I've got pictures. You set on electric cars. You go underground, and you see the day in the life of a coal miner, and see the temperature change and what everything is. Several people, the Figgins. I mean, I can name many people that has taken that tour, and it's. Again, I get a discounted rate by bringing people to them, so I'm able to give a good discount and send them 30 people out there at a time, and they go underground, stay. It's like 2 hours underground.
That was you floating down, Sean. Did you read this? Sean will parachute off the bridge dressed as Princess Peach, and his dress is the parachute, just like Super Mario Brothers 2. Sean is super excited about this.
Somebody better give me a star first, because I'm not liking the sound of any.
We got this. We'll star you up, Sean Glander.
Yeah, damn right.
Chris Hall, thank you for all the information. I know you put all your heart and soul into these events, and you're going off your playbook, and this playbook for this event right here is just getting bigger and bigger every year. It's a great time. It feels just like a family reunion. It's so cool up there. It's at a restaurant. It's at the hotel. It's on a giant deck.
It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom of the ski resort. So
it's everything.
It's everything you need. You're actually 30 minutes away from Beckley, West Virginia, and 30 minutes away from Princeton, West Virginia. So when I say you're out in the country, you're out in the country.
There's nothing else around.
There's a couple gas stations, and that's it. I mean, that's
literally a couple.
So yeah, big time fun.
Natalie makes me a crown. I'll wear it. So.
Thank you,
Speaking
Chris.
of Natalie,
thank y'all
don't forget about the Nationals too. Get your pictures in.
Nationals.
Pictures, please.
All right, Chris Hall. Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you for letting me talk to y'all. Have a great evening.
You too, buddy.
Bye.
Appalachian Bearded Feud, Ghent West Virginia, not Ghent. And yeah, June 1st, like we said, get your submissions in for the National Online Beard Competition.
Yes.
You
Like
can,
sooner than later, so I can see
sooner
what
than
y'all
later.
look like.
Yeah, it's like what, 12 days away. You better hurry up and get it done. So
You've had 2 months. Get it done.
What an experience it will be at this event. He's just slam packing it more and more and more every year. 3-day event, easy.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it sounds like a lot going on. That's cool.
And we're going to be walking on Legos that are on fire now. I don't even know what's
over a bridge. That's like the highest thing above a river.
The Legos are going to be in the coal mines. That's the secret that he wouldn't tell us.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. There's so much going on.
You jump off the bridge into the coal mines, wearing a dress,
and into a bed of Legos.
Yep.
Nailed it. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Yeah, Chris Hall. What a treat. He's full of experience and putting on these events, and he just keeps getting better and better. Make sure you see Sean Glander right there in his dress. What else do we got? Go to honestamish.com. Use promo code Talking Beard to save 15% off your order, and all orders over $35 you'll get free shipping within the continental United States. And everybody go buy some Big Sexy Beard brand as well, right?
You should. It's pretty amazing. I mean, you're not going to find a better whip butter on the market, so get it before it's too hot to ship to your area.
Might be too hot to ship to your area already. Who knows? Well,
we're working on that. We're working on some cold packs, but we're not there yet. So,
but you will be. You'll get
the comp grade is amazing too.
It is. So, everybody, thank you for watching the show and hanging out with us all night. And
yes,
we'll see you next week. Oh my gosh, I know I had the graphic. I don't even know who our guest is.
We'll see you next week for more fun, more amazing stuff. Tell your friends, bring them all, and let's go.
There you go. Have a great night. Okay, bye.
Bye.